Hey guys, it's Squish and welcome back to Subnautica Randomized. I am a little distracted right off the bat because Soup would not stay out of the basement. She refused 2 sets of treats so she could come spend time down here while I'm streaming. So, we're gonna play a game and also hope that she doesn't destroy everything. And it'll be fun. I don't think my mic picked this up, but as soon as I finished talking, she meowed at me. Yeah? Yeah? If I lift you up, will you talk to them? Oh, you won't let me lift you up. Never mind. Well, I tried, guys. I tried. So, we have a very similar mission as we did last time. We need to get the moon pool. We need the prawn suit torpedo arm. And we need the vehicle upgrade console. The vehicle upgrade console is in data boxes. It was pointed out to me that I may have missed some in some of the areas we were at. So I know that there is a crash site near here. I was told I only got like 1 of the data boxes and there might have been 3 at that wreck. So we'll go check that out, I guess. I also believe the second blood kelp zone has a data box, and we can find it by getting directions to Life Pod 2. Now, I believe that to get the directions to Life Pod 2, we actually need to go inside the caves at the Deep Reef. We need to go to the Deep Grand Reef, not just the Grand Reef. So, trying to think of the best way to do this. I think we'll go to the Grand Reef first, and then we'll head back this way. I think there's also some data boxes over in this direction that we might luck out on. I do have a map pulled up that tells me where the data boxes are. However, I don't have a compass. I have no way of really knowing where I am, except that the ship is here, one island is under this cloud, and the other island is under that cloud. So I can, like, approximate where it maybe should be, but you guys know how bad I am at directions, so I don't anticipate that to be any help whatsoever. And Soup is already asking to leave the basement. So give me 2 seconds, and then we'll be on our way. Okay, I've returned. So, Grand Reef first, and then we'll figure it out from there. Use the waypoints as a compass for you, they always help me. You can even change their color so they don't blend in with the water sometimes. And I did do that for that one. I tend to do it on the ones that we're going to directly. Oh man, why am I out of breath? Oh, there was not that many stairs. Hey Satsuki, nice to see you. Whew. I'm just, man, a couple of missed streams and I am, ooh, out of practice already. You guys will have to bear with me. Using those points as a guide is a great idea. I should plant that. That being said, I don't always know where everything is in relation to each other. Okay, let's switch some of these out. You know what? We'll do an intelligent. And swap those out. We'll do the same for the scanner, actually, as well. And now, we have nice, fresh batteries. Cleaning right now, so I might be in and out. That's fair. I spend a lot of the day cleaning. I was trying to clean my little office area here. Not office, studio area. Hey, gamer, nice to see ya. Guys, I don't want to press the planter. I want to pick up a gel sack. Oh god. I've broken the game. There we go. You know what? We're gonna eat the gel sacks, now that we know that we can. And we're gonna put you in there for now. We have our air tanks. We are ready. Let's go to Grand Reef. Okay. There's the Aurora. We want to go this way. There's... oh, the rendezvous point. That makes it easy. Also, this works for me. Right of Aurora, floating island underneath, sparse Grand Reef, left mushroom forest, bulb zone, Gun Island mountains, further left floating islands, northern blood kelp. Some of that helps. Interestingly enough, I've learned more of the mapping by playing for you guys than I ever did playing for myself. Like, every playthrough, it was like the map was brand new for me. And now I know a little bit more of the map. I still get lost fairly easily. You guys have seen that, but it's better. I've definitely gotten better. Opposite of Aurora, dunes, no zone. And then, okay, so speaking of the dunes, I did mention at the end of last episode that we might be going to the dunes, that we might have to. I have changed my tune on that. And the reason for that is until we have a vehicle, we don't have a solid way to get oxygen, and having to go up to the surface makes us way too vulnerable when there's Reapers. It just isn't a real option. I'm trying to actually figure out where I am right now. Would that be the Craig Field right there? I am getting distracted. I'm getting distracted with a purpose. Well, this is the bulb zone. Perfect. Kind of. But we want to go to the deep bulb zone, so we're going to go all the way to the island first. Can you make that fast surface airbag? That's a good question. I've never actually used that before. Air bladder! I don't know where to get spiked horngrass. But that is a very simple recipe. We'll have to keep our eyes out for this spiked horngrass. Okay. It also looks like there's some data boxes right past the island. A little cheese method to the dunes. Use a prawn suit and stay at the sea floor. The Reapers always linger higher up, but the Warpers pose a threat if you do this. And that's why I'm hesitant to go before we have... Isn't there... Oh, there's a PDA here. Before we have some sort of vehicle. Just because right now we can't stay at the floor. Data. Oh god, why did I do that? Okay, if that's home, then we're going this way. And I'm gonna go slightly past the island and then down, and hopefully we don't run into a ghosty boy. I know if I just went straight down under the island, it'd be exactly where we need to go to get to the deep Grand Reefs, but I also want to find that wreck. Oh man, I don't like this. I do not like this. I do not like this, Sam, I am. Yeah, this looks like... Oh, warper. Okay, I need to keep an eye on. I don't like the noises. Okay. How deep in here do I need to go? I'm in the caves, so this should be enough, right? I did not get a radio signal notification, which I'm not a fan of, but I'm very nervous. Old habits die hard. I made a glimpse into... Excellent. Excellent. No, I appreciate when you're here and you clip for us, gamer. I think maybe my 7 playthroughs of Subnautica have gotten to me. Yeah, they'll do that after a while. Okay. I don't know that I got the trigger for that. But that's okay. Now we're looking for... Oh. Now we're looking for the ship. Which, unfortunately, means we're also going to find a ghost. Ow. My blood. Okay, so it is in that area. Oh, okay. I don't think we're going to be able to find that. That wreck down there.
Oxygen.
Hey, it's Fred. Yeah, I named them all. I have a problem. I feel like we've covered this. I never remember which one's which, but we're here for the naming scheme. I need that warper sound for phone notification. That would be a good phone notification one. Okay. But I really want those boxes. And I also didn't get the notification that I got a radio message. I'm gonna go deeper in. I'm gonna go deeper in. I feel the more I watch this game, the less I understand. I feel like you're only here for like portions of the game though. And like it's a storyline that is kind of piecemealed together. So if you're only getting bits and pieces, it's not going to make sense. because you already only have bits and pieces to work with. Like, there's a progression that makes it make sense within the bits and pieces. Also, gamer, since I know you haven't been watching the series so far, I'm using a mod that randomizes all of the spawn locations for the items and randomizes the recipes as well. Okay. If this doesn't trigger it, I don't know what to do.
Detecting a titanium mass somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that if I got that message, then that should be... I should be enough of a trigger. Just curious, whatever happened to Grounded 2? Gamer and I were having a lot of issues with with Grounded 2, and we decided that we were going to kind of table it for now until they put out some more updates. So when we return to the game, it'll have a lot more content, and hopefully it'll be a bit more stable for us to play as well.
Oxygen.
Oh. I wasn't kidding about having a week away and suddenly feeling like I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I'm actually gonna go over to this blood kelp zone real quick, because I am pretty sure there's a data box over here as well. Oh, is Terraria still tabled? Sorry, I never got back to you about that. We could do Terraria. I just need to know when. Man, I know you're a reef back, but you look terrifying in the dark. It is really nice to be back again. I know I was only gone for 2 streams, but... it's kind of been a heck of a week. Redwort? Yeah. Okay. So here's blood kelp. Let's just try to find... not those warpers. I saw you guys. You guys have boned me before. You will not bone me again. I forgot about musical change. I think I kept going the wrong direction before. Oh, I'm in a cave. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. I have extra oxygen. I'm pretty sure there's a wreck in there. I don't know where it is. This is like when in Minecraft Cave and it's spooky but longer and more. Yes, very much yes. I both love and hate the ambiance in the blood kelp. Like it makes my heart clench, but it is so well done. And is kind of relaxing if it's not terrifying. If I was in my sea moth, it'd be great. Radio! That's what we want. Sorry, there's no wrecks in blood kelp. Is that not the one that I died in the first Bridge Between Worlds? Or isn't that in the other blood kelp zone? However, the dunes... Yeah, we're not doing the dunes. I just said that. I just said that. I did start recording. Thank you for the reminder, though, Serge. Okay. I'm sure I've already gotten to you, but since we're here... Yeah, there ain't nothing in you. Ain't nothing in you. Well, it looks like there's a data box in the Jelly Shroom Caves. Is that one? Ooh. But that's all the way at the end. I don't know if I feel good about doing that. I don't ever remember seeing wreckage in the blood kelp zone, so I'm useless there. I think it's like stuck on one of the... I don't know what you want to call them, rock shelves. Usually I run into it by accident. Well, so that's probably the problem, is that I'm looking for it.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I'm working on it, Deborah. God. No
Welcome
patience.
aboard, Captain.
No patience with this computer.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There may be one on the small floating island up north with blood root connecting them. Might be too deep. And the one that I'm thinking of, I don't think is too deep. Okay. Let's swap you out so you can get some oxygen in you. Let's swap out one of those batteries, two of those batteries, actually. Man, I'm so glad we have that battery charger now. And then, oh. I forgot how many floaters we had. Radio!
This is Life Pod 2, coordinates attached.
That's
We're
what we
way
want.
past our safe depth and bleeding O2. We'll have to swim for the surface, but it's 500 meters straight up. We'll make for the rendezvous and keep you posted. Out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
That's what we want. That is not the direction I thought we were going. Okay. Are you harvesting floaters? Okay. So when I get extra scannables, what I get is randomized, and floaters are a very common option apparently. So we've gotten a lot of floaters. But they're used in recipes in this mod. So I can't just throw them away because they're useful. I know LifePod 7 also has a data box, and we haven't been there yet. bone shark. That's other bone shark. This is dangerous. I'm in danger. Also, if I recall correctly, this area also has Ghosty. Hi! Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. Please don't bite me. Please, no chomps. Okay. We're almost above it, and also we're so far away. But, you know what, I'm gonna go for it, because we have extra tanks. 500 meters was fine. We have extra tanks. If I just keep repeating that we have extra tanks, I'm gonna feel good about it eventually. It's so creepy over here. I like the other one. For some reason, like, being inside the crevasse in the other one is comforting. This one's just open and silent and terrifying. Hi, Warper.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, where's the data box? There's supposed to be a data box. Where's... Okay. We'll come back down. We'll come back down. There's supposed to be a data box here, right? A lot of them have data boxes. And I'm pretty sure this one's supposed to have one. I don't think it's supposed to be the locations of them are randomized. I think it's just supposed to be what's in them is supposed to be randomized. So why is there not a data box here? Or am I just confused and I don't remember where it is and it's not quite in there? You know what, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like I couldn't find it last time too. Okay, let's make sure that this is still turned on, because it likes to turn it off after you find the PDA there. I really want to find the vehicle upgrade console. I feel like once we find that, the rest still won't be too hard. It's still going to be a challenge, right? But it's not going to be... as bad. Okay. I don't want to talk about it. I am not seeing a fucking data box here. I'm angry. I thought it was like it laid right next to it. Oh, okay. Well. I guess the next place I want to go is pretty close.
30 seconds.
I think it's actually just one biome over. Because next to the mountain island, I know there's some underwater floating islands. And I know where at least one of those wrecks are. Okay. So the Aurora's there. The island is there. And hopefully we don't hear a Reaper sooner than I expect to hear them. I suppose I could just go a little bit deeper and actually just... and then I don't like the darkness of the water immediately. Because the island with the ship on it... Yep, right there. Right there. Okay, we'll go up and we'll come back down. And I don't know if it has a data box, but I know that we should get some good scannables here. I imagine there's a data box on it. I wish I could go deep underwater IRL. It would be cool as fuck. I agree and disagree. I would be so fucking scared. We all know that. Ultra glide. God damn it. I don't want ultra glide fins. I don't care about ultra glide fins. And I don't care if I sound ungrateful. Engine fragment. Engine fragment. I'm starting to feel like the game's a little broken. Not because I can't find anything. I'm willing to bet that that's somehow my fault. No, the thing that really has me concerned is I have not seen a Cyclops fragment that isn't an engine piece.
Erosion patterns on the land masses suspended here suggest they once floated on the surface.
It's a whole new world down there. Stuff funky. Honestly, long term, it would be rad to do. True. True. You know what else would be really fun to do together? I really want to do one of the, like, shark dives where you're in a cage and they put chum into the water, not, you know, on you, but, like, near you. I would be so fucking scared of that, but that would be a lot of fun. I don't think I knew that there was a way into this ship. That's not my laser cutter. Anyone else ever question why we call it underwater when you're in water? There's water above us. We're underwater. If our head was above the water, then we'd just be in the water. Vehicle upgrade console! That is what we are looking for! Holy shit! Oh! See, the more we scream, the better luck we have. Sharks are surprisingly docile. Also, don't mess with them unless you know what to do. Yes. And okay, you guys know I'm afraid of basically any fish with teeth. But sharks are such an interesting beast that it's impossible not to be a little bit fascinated by them. Also, you guys know that I just have a interest in anything that terrifies me. Okay, I didn't really explore this way. We don't need that scannable. Correlation is causation. That's what I always say. Did... Ah! I'm still looking because I'm really hoping that there's some moon pool fragments inside. We die more from vending machines falling over than sharks yearly. And you know what? I'm willing to bet that both of those are caused more by human stupidity than the fault of either shark or vending machine. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe those vending machines really have it out for us, but... Oh, for fuck's sake. Get in the hole! I don't usually have this much trouble, guys, I promise. Drill. Prawn. I didn't even think about that. We're still looking for the torpedo arm.
PRAWN Safety Instructions Appendix A14. Don't climb on or get off equipment while it's moving.
I don't remember ever getting that. I don't think I've ever been inside this wreck before.
New blueprint acquired.
Any scannables? Looks like no. Don't mind that we spend less time in water than we do near vending machines. I mean, that is true. Okay. Oh, this is the most progress we have made towards getting a vehicle in the last 3 episodes. And I am so fucking happy right now. Okay. So, the next thing we need to do, I think, is just find Rex. The underwater gorilla's cheap? Yes. In a manner of speaking, yes. That is exactly what we're aiming for. I got scared of the sharks. Don't mind me. Oh. Make it camo. The problem with that is I have chosen some color schemes before that made it impossible to see my vehicles. And man, did I regret it. I have drowned next to one of my vehicles because I chose some poor coloring. Okay. So we have the data box. I'm going to change what's showing on my map here. give me a second. Because I'm going to specifically look for wrecks now. Okay. There is one by the Grand Reef. There is one in the kelp forest. Oh, that's kelp forest, not blood kelp. Never mind. Don't mind me. Okay, we got another radio signal. That's good. No, there... Rec 8 is in the blood kelp zone. Okay. So we are going to go back there. And just keep trying to find that, I guess.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
Oh, that's always good.
Destroyed. Mode. Control. New targets unaccounted for. 1.
That's me! Oh, I should get food and water. I can only filter life through pop culture, apparently. I feel like that's true of a few people here. And that's not a bad thing. Speaking of pop culture things, I went and saw FNAF 2 today. And, oh my... Okay, firstly, and I posted about this on my Blue Sky. Matt Lillard's performance made me remember why I had such a hyperfixation on the live-action Scooby-Doo movie, and I have a feeling my next hyperfixation is now going to be just him. Not him. That makes it sound creepy. Movies he's been in. That's less creepy and more accurate. And I'm very excited to get started on this obsession. Okay. I'm fed, I am watered, let's go to the blood kelp. And hopefully I am not providing the kelp with my blood. What I was unprepared for with the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie, though, is there is some horror involving water. And, so I was actually scared. Like, I did make me press back into the seat because I was terrified of what was going to happen next. And that terror did pay off. I hear Markiplier is coming out with a flick. Yes, Iron Lung is set to go to theaters January 30th. I am still waiting to see if it's going to come near where I am at. I would actually murder to go see Iron Lung in theater. I'm not kidding. Actually, I should probably play Iron Lung before the movie comes out. That would probably be a good idea. We should watch SLC Punk. What is SLC Punk? Educate me, gamer. I also feel like there was a movie I saw the title of recently, and I'm like, I feel like me and Gamer should watch that together, but I cannot for the life of me remember what it is. I'm sad Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair came out, but I can't see it. Why can't you see it? Oh, I know very little about SLC. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Also, Gamer, since you're here, and since we're talking about movies, and since most of the people here know our obsession and shared love of media things, I have been going through the latest group addition to my movie collection, and I'm finding that I have several repeat selections. Like, I have multiple copies of the collector's edition of Prometheus. Would you be interested in some of the duplicates that I have? Because I want them to go to a home where they are appreciated. I got turned around. But I feel like it's usually by him.
30 seconds.
I hear something. I know there's something here. I don't fucking remember where it is. Okay, let's get our oxygen again. You should watch Alien with him in preparation for Alien Isolation. I do still need to get that on the schedule for us to play. I do. That being said, I now own a surprising amount of the movies. I don't know how I come into all of the collection of DVDs that end up getting added, but man, is it helpful to the interests of what I should have watched by now. Also, I have 2 giant stacks of DVDs that are still in like the wrapping. I need to watch more of my movies. Unpopular opinion, the only good Alien movies are the first 4. I would not know. But I will allow chat to argue amongst themselves about that. I got the Aliens box set. I have a new appreciation for box sets after going through a lot of the new stuff I have. Box sets are really nice. SLC punk is about a suburban punk culture. I keep seeing it surprise people and is sad. Oh no. Okay. I'll watch sad. Oh, this is not where I want to be. This does not blood kelp. But that's a wreck. Let's get oxygen and then see what we can find in there. Oh. It's a drama comedy and last thing. Okay, last thing. What are some of the box sets that I found while I was looking through these? They're actually to the side of me, but I can't play game and look at the same time. They're just far enough outside of what I can comfortably see that it's distracting to try to look. Okay, we're gonna scan everything here. Command chair. Okay, I did say everything. It's fine. Huh. Yay, a chair. So exciting. Oh my god. So exciting, but please stop giving me chairs. Something good. Well, it's less common than what we've been getting anyways. I just want... Okay, there's a way to get in there. Let's get oxygen and go back down. I just want a moon pool. We don't really need any of those. Let's consume that too. Okay. And let's get back to the blood kelp. But I think that kind of tells me where I am a little bit. Oh, there's more. Nothing super exciting though. Was this back to blood kelp? Yes, okay. I'm just wondering if what I'm thinking of, I didn't have to go... Did I have to go through an area? We're gonna try it. I don't like doing this on... I feel like this is incorrect. I remember seeing along the seafloor like some scraps from the wreck, and then you just go straight up from there. I think we're in the right area. We're in the right area. Okay. Yep, this is a piece of it. Okay. There we go. There it is. We're gonna go up. We're gonna get oxygen. And then we're gonna go straight back down. Because we have died in this wreck before. Kill Bill is a limited release and has unseen footage, including the animated segments, and isn't coming out physically. Oh no! Oh, we don't need that. I don't need to hold on to those. Well, we're gonna hang out and voice chat tomorrow, right, gamer? As long as it wasn't the keyboard actuator. Okay. I need to focus now. Okay. I'm not seeing any scannables outside.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay. Oh. You can always feed Gamer to, bring Gamer along in Faz to gather more data. I would enjoy playing Faz with Gamer. Oh, Gamer, actually, there's a new map on Faz. I hate this fucking wreck. But I do not care if I die if...
30 seconds.
Well, that wasn't worth it. Really? There's absolutely no scannables in here? Okay. Yeah, there is. It's a diner map. And there is a... Well, I don't know if we ever showed you the Ferryman of the Damned Easter egg in the Lighthouse map. I know we tried. I don't know if we got it to work or not. But there's another Easter egg in this map. And, it's pretty cool. I did have it spoiled for me, but I am hoping to bring, individuals along who haven't seen it, so chat can get first-time reactions from other people. Hit level 18 last night, so I have UV stick. Ooh. The UV sticks are nice. I acknowledge they're useful. They're not my favorite thing to use. I do prefer the lights personally. Is there really no scannables? Oh, okay. Is there anything on the seafloor? Probably not,
Local
because...
scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains.
Yep. Nothing.
30 seconds.
Okay. Well, we found... Oh. We found the wreck I was looking for. It did no good for us, but we found it. Ah, it's okay. I'm not gonna cry. I was just really hopeful. Just really hopeful. Okay. Let's see. There's the wreck at the Grand Reef, but that's gonna be really difficult. There's one at the Sparse Reef, which would be nearish by. Potentially. Which would also be near the Crag Field. Which would be good because there is a life pod there that, well, we have the data box we need, so I guess we don't really need the one from there. I don't know where this one is, but I know it's somewhere around here. Is this the Sparse Reef? I've never been quite clear on this biome. Oh, that looks like a wreck. That's the one we were just at. That would make sense, actually. So then I'm gonna head this way, because I think that should get us to another one. In theory, maybe. Again, I don't have a compass, so I'm guesstimating. But yeah, I think up and then straight down here. All of this is very close to areas I don't want to be, and it makes me very nervous. Okay. Because there should be... Oh, that looks like one. Please tell me we've got some moon pool fragments.
New blueprint acquired.
We need 3 more moon pool fragments. Oh, I never healed! I just found that, though. I just found that. Oh, it's... I mean, it is. It's not like we... found any fragments yet. But we're going back. We're going right back. It's more like this way-ish. Not quite to the island. Gary, what are you doing just floating above the water? That's not where you go. Behave, Gary. I feel like there should be more wrecks than there are. I was gonna say, I always feel like I'm stumbling on them all the time. And you know what? I probably am. Because I'm usually in the safety of my sea moth. Okay, I've probably picked over this wreck time and time again, but... well, this door was closed, so maybe not. I'm not. Well, I was already in there. I shouldn't be concerned about that, but I guess I'm just... I'm hoping nothing in my save file glitched or anything. How do you expect Reapers to get their recommended daily allowance of minerals without sea moss? Hey, I'm trying. I'm really trying to give them their daily dose. Following this. Well, not that. So we're gonna go this way. Whoa. Yes, okay, this way. I was not quite confident until I saw the underwater fingers, which is what I call this area. And man, look, I will never not stop giving things my own terminology, but it's really not useful when you're trying to locate things and you're reading what the actual names are and you're like, I have no idea what that is. But now you guys know. Those are the fingers. Okay. This time ain't no warper gonna get me. Hopefully. My confidence, man, did not last long. I hate the tight enclosed spaces. Mother... Moonpool! Oh, thank fuck. Okay, 2 out of 4? Oh. Language is weird. Language is weird, and I see you guys are talking about slang. Torpedo worm! And I appreciate how easy it is.
30 seconds.
And how, I would argue, fairly acceptable it is to completely mix up. Oh, that's my last. Oh shit. Okay. I didn't realize I didn't refill the other tank. The other torpedo arm is in there. I think we only need one more. So if we can get that, we only need 2 more pieces of Moonpool. And then we should be able to make the Moonpool and the Sea Moth. Oh, and actually the next part of the Neptune, too. Because I think that was... The torpedo arm was the thing holding us back from both the Sea Moth and the next portion of the Neptune. Okay. Give myself a little drink here. And then I hung an onion from my belt, which was the fashion at the time. I still can't get over, speaking of fashion of the times, I told you guys about the monkeys that stick grass in their butts as a fashion statement, right? I can't get over that. Not only do they have their own fashion, but that is how they chose to express that fashion. You motherfucking asshole! Just leave me the fuck alone! Wait, what do you mean I need 4 for that? Okay, there's nothing left in this room. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh, come on. There we go. Ooh. There was also... I want to say it was dolphins. I keep... Oh, that's more Moonpool.
30 seconds.
I can't remember if it was dolphins or orcas or whales. But one of those... Okay, we got modification station.
Acquired. Oxygen.
Let me open... Oh, it almost didn't let me open that. Okay. I need to very calmly make my way out. And then we'll go back in, because I think we're missing some stuff, maybe? Hopefully, fingers crossed, because we're getting a lot of progress from this one wreck. And once we get the sea moth, okay, that'll blow all of this wide open. Okay. Let's trade out this battery. I know we successfully did the modification station in there. I kind of lost track of everything we got. I was kind of in a panic. I don't know that we got the moon pool. If we didn't get the moon pool, we're only missing one piece, though. Okay, if I stay here, I'm going to die. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get out of warper range, and we're gonna drop a beacon. Call it the good wreck. Go home to heal, and evaluate what we can make. We got some moon pool and one cannon and the station. Cannon or laser. There's the torpedo arm. So we have, I believe it was 2 of the 4 we need for the torpedo arm. We got the modification station, which isn't... The modification station is helpful because it will let us make some stuff that will kind of upgrade our gear and make survival before we get the sea moth easier. We can do the ultra high capacity air tank, which will help a lot. I need to find out... There is a seed type I need for that, which I don't quite know where to get. But we can figure that out easily enough. Okay. Sorry, my brain is the gears in my head are turning. And then we almost have the moon pool. So we'd really just need one more good rack, and with the better air tanks, we might be able to make that happen. So, I do not have radio. Let's get medical kit. Both of those are filled, that's good. Nothing I really need here. Okay, let's check out our blueprints. Sea crown seed. Wait. Is that what I think it is? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I know I don't have to get to the end game. But I also know that these are kind of a bitch to find. Yup, it's gonna be... Okay. Maybe less of a bitch than I thought. That kind of gives me an idea of where to look. Okay. So we're gonna pin that. Okay, that's going to need it too. Great, great, good, love that. We got the Cyclops decoy tube, which don't really need a bunch of these. This is what we're looking for. The regress shell is the thing I don't know. I think I found those on top of the reef backs before. Okay, we need 2 more for their torpedo arm. And... Wait, did we... No, 1 more for the moon pool. Okay. Okay. Let's get some food in us. And maybe... I think we'll try for the sea crown first, actually. That'll give us a little bit of time to heal. And then we'll go back to that rack. We might have gotten everything from that rack. I just want to make sure. Okay. Where is... This is the one I'm looking for, I think. There. Because there are some cave networks that aren't quite the mushroom forest, but they're nearby that should have some of the sea crowns, from what I'm seeing. I've never gotten it from there. I've always gotten it from the bulb zone, actually. But I always flail in trying to find it. At this point, I just want to kind of get all of the fragments I can in case it gives me something good when I scan it. Wait, where did... Oh, there it is. Okay, then I need to go past it. I think this is actually going to be the most helpful, because I think this area is also close to that. So once we get the sea crown, I'll move some seeds over to our little garden bed. Oh. Have I seen this wreck before? It looks like more of the mobile vehicle bay and nothing neither moon pool nor torpedo arm, but like I said, I just kind of want to scan everything now. When you scan things for parts, do you get the components you'd make with them with, or is it just generic scrap? So for the randomized mod, it'll give you a random component. So, oh, that's just a decorative thing. So all of the stuff we just scanned all came from the same item that I just happened to have duplicates of. In just the base game, it would give us titanium. And I believe everything that's a repeat scan gives you titanium in the base game. Okay, so I believe in there... Do I have to? Oh, okay. I have to go under the poison things. Can I stab these? I don't think so. Okay. We're just gonna go very carefully. Okay, none in this cave. Great. Panic for nothing. The reason why those are so traumatizing for me is my very first hardcore playthrough of Subnautica. Those were the first things that killed me. Okay. So I believe in the grassy plateau here, there are some cave systems outside of the mushroom caves. These cave systems will have grappling arm. More of the... What am I trying to say? More of the jellyfish that we just went past. And somewhere in there should be what we're looking for, the sea crowns. Okay, that looks like a good possibility. I'm gonna go up and get air, and then we'll go in there. And straight back down. And then I should look on top of the, Oh, really, dude? I need... Dude. Well, let's try this one. Ooh. No, you're not. Ow. Oh, here. Regress shell is the other thing I'm looking for. Let's grab 2 of those. What are you? You're nothing. Got it. Okay. This did not have what we're looking for. What about the one where he was throwing a fit? Ah, hi. You're still throwing a fit. Not in that one either. Okay. Those are the only two that are over here.
30 seconds.
Yeah. We got time. Yeah, that looks like it might be the only two that's over on this side here.
Oxygen.
Well, we'll keep looking. Or I'll go to the bulb zone and flail around until we find some there. I think there's actually a second wreck at the bulb zone too, so that's not the worst idea in the world. Maybe we'll find the rest of our moon pool and torpedo arm over there, if it comes to that. But hopefully we can find it here. Like right there. Ah, two's enough. Okay. We'll plant a new garden, I think. I guess we don't really need to plant a new garden. But I'd kind of like an abundance of the crowns just because I feel like I want safety when it comes to those. Where's the exterior? Wait, where's the outdoor grow bed then? Huh? I am confused. Where is it? Come on. Exterior, okay. Oh, that's easy enough. We make space, I can pick that up. On the way back. In theory. We should see one on the way back. The blue palm is common enough. Oh, we're so close. We are so close to me not having to be exposed as we roam around. I mean, granted, we're still going to be for a bit, right? We still have a little bit of moon pool left and a little bit of torpedo arm, but we've made so much progress today. And honestly, it took less time than I expected. I figured we'd make some progress. I didn't know if we were going to actually... how close we were actually going to get. But I was a little worried that it was going to be a, another day where we did not manage to get any actual progress towards this. I know I planted one. I could just grab it from there. You know, I should just grab it from there and then replant some extra ones. That would be the smart move. Ah, but it helps if I actually build the thing, so I'm not just wasting the seeds. Oopsies. Oh, hey. Hey, oxygen. That breathing thing while I'm, you know, right next to the top of the ocean. Okay. I didn't realize this was going to be my 4th garden bed. Oop. Man, the game really doesn't like the planters. Okay. Get one there, and then we'll get 2 going in here. Oh, come on! Just use the planter already. Okay. And, yeah, we're kind of in a good spot. We need those to grow before I can make anything. Because I do want to make sure we're growing the crown. Because we'll get 2 seeds per plant.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And I want to be really careful about not running my supply out of those. Okay. So that being said, while those are going, what should be my next move? So we got that first wreck in the Grand Reef. And that has given us all of our progress today. So that's been over there. There, the good wreck. Now, there is a second wreck in the Grand Reef. That one is by the Ghost Leviathan. I know that. So I'm not super hot to do that before we have a vehicle. I think we got the one in the Sparse Reef. We've looked through the one in the Sea Treader Path. We looked through the one in the Blood Kelp Zone. We're not doing the dunes. Not without a vehicle. I know there's some in, like, the kelp forest areas. I feel like we've gotten through a lot of those at this point. I think there's some in this direction that we haven't explored yet. And then there's the one past this in the bulb zone. Sorry, just arrived. How many sea moth parts are left? Okay. So we found the blueprint for the vehicle upgrade console. We need 1 more piece of the moon pool, and we need 2 more pieces of the torpedo arm. And then we will be able to build everything. Hopefully, assuming we don't have to go on a hunt for any of the ingredients for the moon pool, which just occurred to me, and now I'm gonna cry. Also, I should actually check to see what the vehicle upgrade console needs. Okay, I already did that. I looked at that. That's fine. We just grabbed the sea crown, so that should be good. Yeah, I'm going to head out in this direction, see if I can find... I believe there's a couple of wrecks, one in a grassy plateau, and one that, if I'm looking at this correctly, is in the safe shallows? Maybe? I think that's the area it is. This map is a little unclear. I don't know. It's probably safe. It's probably fine. And really what we're doing is we're giving time for that sea crown to grow. Because once that grows, we can make those high capacity air tanks, and then we'll go look for some of the deeper wrecks, I guess. Okay. So there's this wreck, which I think we've been through. Then again, I didn't scan this. But it could have just been when I wasn't scanning apps. Hello? There's also things not open, so maybe... Oh. Nope. Okay. I just was lazy. Okay, that design looks similar. That was used in the other wreck. Grappling arm. Grappling arm. Oh, hey, compass! Compass could be helpful. Power transmitters, less so. Okay. That's fine. Well, I'm glad I came in here. Let's find out what it takes to build a compass. No, that's further down, isn't it? There we go. Wiring kit and silver ore. I think we actually have both of those back at the base. Have I been over to you? Yeah, it looks like that's open. Yeah, okay. And then is this crash zone? No, this is mushrooms. That's not what I meant to do. I need those fungal samples. Can I grow? Can I grow mushroom? Probably not, right? Okay. Can I only get one per? I don't know that I want to make 3 tanks, but I want to have at least enough fungal samples to try, and then also an additional one to try to plant. Where am I going? This way. This is how I'm going. How are you doing, Blue? I have made some progress on this that has made me very happy so far. I hope you are experiencing similar progress on your animatronic projects. Also, I saw FNAF 2 today, and I really, really liked it. Have you gone and seen it yet? Has anyone in chat gone and seen it yet? Actually. Or have you guys just seen any interesting movies lately? I'm in like a how can I fit more movies into my schedule type of mood ever since I looked at all of the movies I have. I have 2 stacks that are still in their, like, they're wrapped in the cellophane stuff. I think I mentioned that already, but it's bothering me. I need to let them free. I need to let them breathe. 80%. Okay. I probably don't need 3 rogue cradles, right? Yeah, I can't move those over. Okay. Well, I tried. Can I drop them over here? Are they distinct enough? That didn't actually drop. They're not distinct. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna need 4 of you. Well, that's a problem. Gonna put the air tank over here. You know what? Let's put it somewhere where I can see it a little bit better. What about right here? Yeah, that's better. That's better. Doing good. I haven't seen it yet. Also, you should check out the Christmas movie called Red One. Oh, I've heard about that one, and I do really want to see that, actually. Keep them sealed up. You can find free-to-watch versions. That's true. That is true. And a lot of my DVD collection is kind of like a doomsday sort of preparation.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The idea isn't necessarily that it's going to be... I do watch on a lot of either free sites or streaming sites. And a lot of what I own is more about, you know, if everything goes to shit, I have a way to watch it on solar power. I will be entertained for the ends of times. And that's really all you can ask, right? Okay. Are you guys grown yet? Might I harvest you? God, I feel kind of bad about that. Okay, you guys are grown. Time to cut you down. Ooh, would that have given me 3 more if my inventory hadn't been full? That would have been nice. I didn't realize that was a thing. I thought we only got the 2. I guess I've never planted it for myself before, though. Okay. Can put it in here. Oh, look at all the things I can make. Okay. So, now we need to collect the materials for that. Oh, and unpin the U. Oh, also make my compass. I forgot about that. I think I have a wiring kit in here. Any radio? No radio. Yeah, wiring kit. Oh, we have a compass. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Oh. I've never felt so much need for a compass before. But I'm realizing what a difference it makes when you're used to having all of your material. And suddenly you're in a position where you can't just find the wrecks roaming around because you're not safe enough to just roam around. Okay. I need something to poop on me. Rex told me to tell you to bathe before coming to a job interview. Well, you tell Rex he can get boned. And we all know about his skid marks, so he ain't in a position to lecture anyone. Nope, I needed to grab that. Let's make one. Well, okay. I'm gonna grab materials for a second one. Can you guys poop on me again? Thank you! Much appreciated. Okay. And I'll worry about the shells after we make the first one here. Nope, modification station. That's why we had to make that first. Do the smart thing. Squish doesn't know how to do the smart thing. How? It's 225? How? It takes up 3 slots. Okay. That is technically less than having 2 of the high capacity. Sorry, I had to burp. I didn't want you guys to get the full blast of that. Oh. Oh no. Well, oh wait! I think I accidentally gave my air tanks to the stalkers as toys. I think that's what just happened. Man, I'm glad real physics isn't a thing in this game, because I'd feel bad when they blew up. Can I put you in here? No? Oh, okay. Can't I plant one of those? Okay, I don't need 4 of you. Yeah, I can plant a bulb. And then the seeds can go away. And let's fill the other oxygen tank. Okay. And then we could go to the good wreck, but I feel like we got most of the items there. So I think what I want to do is go to Life Pod 12. I think it's past Life Pod 12 is going to be another wreck. I think. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna trust. We're gonna trust in that. I should get water first. Water, and then we'll trust in that. Ain't no water you waiting for here, 'cause it's the water. And let's devastate the environment a little bit more. Nope, not that one. Yellow. Yellow is where we're going. Oh, I don't know why I'm nervous. I don't even mind the bulb zone. The bulb zone is nice. Greetings and undulations. Hey Phil, nice to see ya. Greetings and undulations to you as well. We have made progress. I know, I keep repeating it, especially as new people come into chat for the night. But I'm so happy we've made progress. And oh wait. What am I doing? Unpin. Unpin. There we go. And hopefully at this next wreck, we'll be able to get the rest of the progress. And then we'll be able to make the thing. First the moon pool. And then the torpedo arm. And then the sea moth. You sound happy and healthy. Having a few days off did do me good. I kind of hate to say that. You guys know how much I love streaming, and normally that's the thing that makes me feel better when I'm feeling kind of crappy, but this week took kind of a toll on me. So it was nice to have a little bit of time to rest. I did not do a single thing for the channel, so everything that I have talked about doing recently, I have made no movement on. I'm just gonna be straightforward with you guys on that. So the moderator posting is coming. I still have the exact same progress that I had when I last touched on that. What's that? Is it egg? Break barnacle? Oh, it's a reef pack. Okay. And for some of the like retrospective stuff that I was planning for December, I don't know that that's really going to be a thing. Or it's not going to be a thing as much as I wanted it to be. Is how I'll phrase that, I think. Sorry, I'm looking at things and trying to navigate and brain. But I think that I'm happier doing, oh, hi, Bone Shark, a more relaxed December, so we can just kind of hang out. Taskbar hasn't moved at all, you say. Hey, I know where you're going with this, mutant. I'm not an imposter. I'm just tired. But no, that little bit of a break did me really good, and I think I'm gonna just take it a little bit easier this month because things are crazy. Where am I? What am I doing? Is this a bad place to be? Yes, I'm in the Lost River. I don't have a vehicle. This is a bad place to be. But, for all that being said, I think, it's going to end up, It's gonna make for some more engaging streams overall. If I can actually, you know, think of things to verbalize and say. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. It's asking for a lot. I saw that shadow. I saw that shadow. I'm scared. I am scared. I think I went the wrong direction for what I was looking for. Oh. December is always stupid for events. Yeah. I also didn't go into it with the planning I should have. I was like, I'll figure out as we get closer, and then like as we got closer, of course I had come off the daily streaming in October, and then November I was just sick all the time. So it's like, oh, now is the planning stage. Curious if you feel you are have learned some new survival skills insights that would affect a vanilla playthrough. I feel like I would be able to navigate the wrecks more confidently. I would probably use the multiple air tanks more often, and that's something I have never used before. In fact, I would probably be able to put off making the sea moth for a lot longer. And honestly, yeah, I think I'd be able to do a really fast playthrough now, which might be something we explore, because I know I've talked about doing sitting down and playing it all in one stream, and I still want to do that. Can you do a Yoda accent? For the rest of the stream, you have to talk like Yoda if scream. I know. I don't think I can successfully accomplish that. Sorry to say. Back eating Scooby-Doo cereal. How is the Scooby-Doo cereal treating you? Speaking of Yoda and speaking of cereals, because Gamer collects cereal boxes. Sorry for outing you on that. But it's related, I swear. I saw a post, that's a mesmer, of an old box for... It was something they used for a promo for the Star Wars films, for one of them. And it was like a fruit by the foot, but glittery. Like the whole thing was, it was fruit by the foot, but it was a lightsaber, quote unquote. Man, I know there's supposed to be another wreck around here. I am not seeing one. And we're starting to hear the scary thing. Yeah, I'm not seeing the wreck. But I saw that box, or that post of that box, and I thought of you. And also had a brief thought of maybe I want to track it down because I like trying weird and random things. And I'm like, no, that would be expired enough that I probably shouldn't. Hey, that's not an area you want that to run out in. Okay. Let's go get oxygen, and then maybe I'll take another spin around that rack at the edge there. For Yoda, just remember to use OSV format. Out of the collecting cereal boxes, it tastes the best. Bluey sucks, and TMNT was okay, but Scooby-Doo slaps. I got into it from looking at Pac-Man cereal. The box is so cool. The Pac-Man cereal? Do you have access to the Pac-Man box? Because I would be interested in a picture of that. I actually just got Pac-Man collectibles from Giving Blood. The Red Cross teamed up with Pac-Man for their incentives this time around. I got socks and a little Pac-Man figure. I immediately don't remember where I put the Pac-Man figure, but I should take a picture of him and share it with you guys. Snackable or needs milk? That is a key question when it comes to good cereal. Milk, but it could be good as a snack. No, I wish, but I can send a pic. Okay. I know there's a hole. There's a hole. I was gonna say, I know I've been in a hole before. I thought about it before I said it, and I still said it. I still went for it. I keep getting lost. Oh, hey. Indoor grow bed. Well, that's... Oh, hey, Cyclops Hull. Maybe this is not broken. Okay. Is there anything else that looks scannable? No. Back in the hole. That was a good hole. Man, I'm glad I came back to this one. Because I just left a bunch of shit, I guess. I sent pics of this here. Okay, awesome. I will check it out when can. I saw a scannable thing. Oop, that's not my laser cutter. You know what? Actually, I should back out, get air, and then come back down. We'll have time. Look, sometimes it's a good hole, Mad Lad. You just gotta find the right hole. Okay, okay. Soup hid the Pac-Man figure. Maybe. Blood packs. I did not think of that. I love that. That's a different hole. Not a good hole, though. Ooh. Yeah. I know you guys are really just here for my random noises. Trying to determine what I'm actually seeing in here. Oh god, come on. Pick it up.
Integrating new PDA data.
And I think we have the we have the thermal plant, but okay. Well, we got more of the Cyclops anyways. And honestly, I just want to make sure there's not another entrance, because that's bitten me before here. But it does not look like it. Okay. And okay. So from this wreck, it should be almost directly east that I'd find the next one. It should be past the life pod. Why is it always nighttime when I do these things? Actually, it wasn't the last time that I went in this direction, because that's how I saw the frickin' shadow of the Reaper. There it is. Water filtration machine? Yes. Yes.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, I don't need fancy pot. I think, Gamer, I think you should consider doing a video on collecting paper in general. I don't know why, but I feel like that would be an interesting concept that you specifically could make interesting. I'm currently going the opposite direction of trying not to collect anything, and it's not going very well. And part of that is paper. Part of that issue is all of the paper I have previously collected. But there's a fascination to it, right? On a multitude of levels, I feel. Is that really all there is to this one? Yep, looks like it. Okay. I was hoping that would give us moonpool parts, but it did not. Okay, but we completed the Rex in the bulb zone. I'm a little worried we're going to have to go somewhere with a Leviathan to get the rest of the moon pool. Because right now it's not looking super hopeful otherwise. Yeah, like the aesthetics and beauties and why and just... Yeah, exactly. It's a moment and is tied to the aesthetics and feeling of the space. And I feel like there's a lot to do with memory as well. Someone should do a breakdown vid of different paper types and weights. It'd be neato. I feel like there probably is some of that already. AI decided to rate my videos and my cats, and it made playlists called it Feline Good. Oh, your Google AI? Yeah, it's been doing that for me too. I think I have gotten a playlist of photos of my cats called Feline Good every day for the past 4 days. Oh. I'm trying to consider where to go next. Facing the Ghost Leviathan is probably a better idea than trying to face one of the Reapers. The ghosts have a tighter leash than the Reapers do. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, which means we're going to go back to the floating island. Because otherwise it's the dunes or the mountains, I think. Is it? What's that zone? Yeah, no, that's not a wreck. That's a life pod. Okay. Let's get food and water in us. Let's trade out batteries.
Seek fluid intake.
Deborah, please don't embarrass me like this. Not in front of Chad. I might as well trade out the repair battery too. Okay. Give me them seeds.
Vital signs.
Other things I regret saying. This playthrough really is about holes and seeds. Okay. If I put my health kits, are they gonna... Are the... Oop. I had to sneeze. I don't know if they'll come play with those. I had to sneeze again. There might be more coming. Hopefully I can mute in time, otherwise I apologize in advance. I can't control it, so... Yep. Oh, I should shift my map. Okay. So I think I can figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna go to this rack, and from this rack we're gonna go to a life pod, and from the life pod we're gonna go to the other rack, I think. Thank you, Phil. Wrong hole! Right seed. Ah, gamer. No. Deadass, I'm here because work didn't need me. Well, I'm happy you are here. It's been a while since we've had a gamer in chat. Not a gamer, but the gamer. Excuse me, I misspoke. I meant the gamer. Oh, now I'm snuffly. It's irregular, but I'm glad I'm here. Good. Go get oxygen real quick. Because we almost there. Okay. And from Good Wreck, the life pod should be to the west. Kind of southwest-ish. I have next 3 days off, no promises, but I'm trying to work on something. Yeah. We'll be there to see it when it comes to fruition. I know I'm excited to see what comes of it. Is it in the hole? I avoided the hole before, but now I'm thinking it might have been in the hole. No, because if it was in the hole, it wouldn't have been able to take the pictures that they took. Because this is the one that has this picture. That's what I'm looking for. But actually, this rack is here, so it should be south from this? Man, I'm glad I have the compass, Because having the compass makes me realize how many times I think I'm going in a direction, and I am not. I also don't think that was correct directions to this. Hopefully this will put us on the path to the other wreck, though, because it is a straight line to both. I'm gonna go get oxygen. Any news on the next Subnautica? I just saw something about, how things are affected, how the legal stuff is affecting the next game, but I haven't entirely caught up here. Surge, horrible legal mess. Yeah, Phil has the basic summary of it, right? All of it seems not great. Yeah, I don't want to say too much on it because, like I said, I saw that there was some news on the game, but I haven't looked into it quite yet. I know the last I saw, Crafton had kind of admitted to a lot of their fuck-ups. And the things that they're fighting against still, there's pretty hard evidence that what they're saying isn't true. So... Oh hey, Sea Treader. I might not be on the correct path then. Oh, except that looks like a ship right there. Okay. Let's see what we can get. Can I get in? There we go. Oh, Squish needs to get Pal World. I have Pal World. Moonpool Fragment! I've actually been meaning to play that for you guys. Maybe I should play that on Monday. I was kind of thinking I'd like to do something a little bit different on Monday. But I didn't have an idea of what, per se. Okay, let's open this door. Moonpool. Man! There are a lot of good things in here. But now we have the things I'm seeing, which is fine. There's just still something else we need. But we can at least get that moon pool made. We can get everything prepped so that once we get the last two of the torpedo arms, we're good to go. Okay, this is dickish. That's fine. We still got this. Okay, we're gonna go out, get some oxygen.
30 seconds.
And then we'll go back down with both filled. And hopefully, we have both torpedo arms down there. I saw a recent vid on the situation. Okay to share to Discord? Yeah, absolutely, Phil. As far as the Discord goes, because I know there has been some question raised, as far as putting things in like the chatting section of Discord for the server, and if any of you guys are interested in joining the Discord server, there is a link in the description below. The only things we don't want in there is stuff that there are areas already set for, so like memes in the memery and artwork in the artwork section. And there's some exception for that as well, as long as it's part of the conversation, or if it's getting put in there like a video, if it's getting put in there to kind of start conversation, I'm fine with it, as long as it's appropriate and follows the rules. I just don't want it to be like a dumping ground for memes daily. We have a section for that. Ooh. Is that not the door I went through? Oh yeah, it was. It just closed itself. Interesting. And into the hole. Torpedo arm. Torpedo arm. Torpedo arm. Okay. Please tell me there is one more behind this door. If there is one more behind this door, I might cry. We have been looking for this for so long. I have never been 9 hours. Well, now we're like 11 and a half to 12 hours into this playthrough. I have never gone this long and not had a vehicle in this game. This all modification, moon pool. Yeah, okay. Oh, shit. There's so much shit in here, I just want to make sure we're not missing something. We're so close. We are so close. We'll go up and then we'll look around the wreck because I think this one goes down a ways. There's usually a little bit of debris. Maybe I'm gonna cry because we didn't find it. I really thought we would get it. But I'm not complaining. We've gotten so much of what we've been looking for today. Oh, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Oh, what am I doing? I need oxygen. Oh, the Aurora seems to be missing. Oh, there's just an island there. Okay. Okay. Oh, because the Aurora's over there. Never mind. I'm on the other side. I don't know how space works. I don't know how time works. I don't know how anything works. Man, those acid mushrooms fall fast. They're like, I know where I want to be, and that's the ocean floor. Just need there to be one torpedo arm. One scannable torpedo arm. Oh, this is not the one I was thinking of. Okay, well, shit. Okay. Well, I think we'd still be good to head back and start working towards the moon pool and the vehicle upgrade station. Because once we have those, then when we find the last piece of the torpedo arm, we can just go ahead with it. Maybe I should check the sea treasure path, though. Because at this point, I feel like we've seen... I feel like I've missed a lot of areas in the wrecks that we have revisited today from other days. So maybe that's a good idea. Space is around us and time moves forward. Do you see treasure at sea treasure? There is many a sea treasure. Okay. So... I'm at the front of the island. I need to go... let's say west by northwest. When I've hit the blood kelp again, I've gone too far. The ground to know where I am. Oh, hey. Is there another wreck here? Because that's not... by wreck. Or is there just some stuff just kind of scattered around? Which I would not complain about. I'm hearing. I did hear. Wreck noises. A lot of parts just scattered over here. Okay, this is the blood. Blood kelp. Yep, so I've gone too far. But I think if we follow this... Ow!
30 seconds.
We'll go up and then we'll figure it out.
Oxygen.
Okay. I didn't mean to drop that. I meant to use that. Okay. I have a dumb question. What causes that? The white then hurt. So there's these creatures called warpers. And the warpers' entire job is to find the infected, which we are, and to try to essentially quarantine them further on the quarantined planet. So they're trying to warp me to a location to protect the rest of the ocean, essentially. Well, it's... I know it has something to do with the infection, but also they become active after we crash. But essentially, they're trying to get me away from the rest of the sea life here. But they're all a little bit broken at this point because they're half biological, half machine made by aliens. What is that? Oh, this is a bad area, isn't it? This is not where I want to be. Oh, I'm out of battery. That's why I'm going so slow. Like, what's going on? Fucking hell. Stupid warper. Leave me alone! Guys, could you give me directions? If the sea police were from Reno. I don't think I've ever been in this cave before. I shouldn't be in this cave now, because my oxygen is not. Doing great. But we're back in the area that I'm hearing the noises for the wreck, so hopefully... Truly, you have a dizzying intellect when it comes to this game. Oh, thank you, I think. I hope it's because I said something brilliant and not because of the ramble that I remember just going on. No, I hear you gearing up. We're not doing the warpy warp. I'm done with the warpy warp. Thank you. Oh, I don't like how low my health is. I didn't have this difficult of a time finding it before. It's because it was hard to do the repeat diving with the air tank I had, and now that it'll be easy. Never mind, I found it. Did you ever watch Alias? I did not. Is that one I should write down? Because I am... I need you. Do not warp me, you bitch. Okay. Bob and weave. Just bob and weave. Should I write that one down to watch? Because I'm finally kind of catching up on some of the stuff that you guys have suggested. I actually just listened to and sent Gamer Bowser and Blue, which I think was Phil's musical suggestion from the other day, which had me cracking up, by the way. I laughed so hard when I listened to, what was it, the invention of poutine? I just put on a playlist of theirs and just kind of let it roll. And oh my god, I laughed so hard at every song. Okay, so we have 2 different routes. We've already gone that route. Let's do the tiny hole route. I don't like that it's a sea glide fragment. That's not what I want to see. Ah. Well then. Trying to identify if there's any other way in besides that opening there. Five seasons of Spy Show, but the tech guy in the chair would always geek out over stuff, and it was one of the characters that I could relate to. You just did that with the Warpers. You guys know I get excited. Especially for this and 7 days. Well, and as much as I love 7 days, the lore in this, the world building in this is so much deeper. It's hard not to get nerdy about it. The night they invented poutine, they've been a duo for a long time and still play together. I love that. I saw what looked like a fairly recent concert up on YouTube. They remind me, there's a lawyer duo that makes music, and they weirdly reminded me of them. I don't remember all of their songs. Really, the only one I remember is "Don't Eat Your Weed." They give actual legal advice through song, and it's pretty funny. Obviously, the legal advice pertains to their local area, but it's pretty funny. Not quite as musically polished as Bowser and Blue, but the comedy is pretty good. Okay, I didn't miss it in here. Okay, now we're going home for real this time. We need a number counter on the screen for when you say hole. I feel like, and that's not even a Subnautica specific thing, because I was just going through shorts that I had clipped from some of my past recordings, and I talk about holes a lot, particularly in survival games. I even had a whole rant about how holes are the key to survival in the zombie apocalypse. You can't just wait for a hole to appear. You have to make your own hole. Distortion? Oh, wait. Is my voice getting distorted? That, the darker cloud of fish confused me for a second. I still don't understand what's going on. What? Oh, you're bladderfish. Okay. No, the lawyer band. Oh, I don't know what they're called. Hold on. Give me a second here. I can look it up real quick. That's not how you spell that. Does anyone use a swipe keyboard? And has it been acting real funny for you guys? By the Texas lawyers Hudson and Harris. What? No. Phone, I don't need a reminder to pause the thing. What the hell? I clearly don't want to pause the thing. That's why I'm watching the thing. Quote unquote watching. I have my own stream pulled up on my phone. That way I can, you know, monitor you guys if needs be.
Calorie intake recommended.
Camera. Where's my other camera? Oh, you know what? I might have it in... Do I have it in one of these?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes, I do. Okay, that's a waste of storage space. And I'm just continuing to waste it, apparently.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, I feel so stable. That's good for now. It might be the ones from Waco, Texas. I know they're from Texas. That's the information I have for you folks. Okay, that's probably not a great idea to drop that, but we're going to anyways. And then I'm gonna plant. We don't really need a blood vine. Honestly. How, oh dear God. There we go. And I dropped it. Oh, and it's med check time, but where did that seed go? Oh. Why am I bad at this? Okay, let's get to the surface. Oh, let's climb up here. And if you guys need to take your meds, take your meds. If you guys need a snack, get a snack. Feed yourselves. If you guys need a drink, get a drink. Hydrate so you don't dehydrate in the middle of this vast, vast ocean planet. Take care of yourselves. So we can hang out and we can talk about things like don't eat your weed and the night poutine was invented. And share fun things like good movies and good music. And good company. We've got a distribution center there, so I've seen billboards, but no idea why you'd be getting ads for them. It's... A friend recommended this song to me. That's how I discovered them. vast undrinkable water. With the right technologies. We have the technologies. Okay, speaking of the technologies. That's not that bad. That's not that bad at all. We can make these before I sign off, assuming that they will fit. That's a big assumption. I maybe am getting a little bit ahead of myself on assumptions. Can I... It'll fit. It'll fit. Its butt just keeps getting bigger. Which some people are into. Okay. Get you. Oh, that's not really what I want, or what I need right now. Let's... Well, nope, not what I wanted. Let's replant all of you guys. And some of you, I guess. And we need one gel seed. I don't know that we'll wait for those to grow, but we'll collect the other things in the meantime. Do we have a titanium ingot? I know I just used 2 of them. My god, I just farted in bed. I'm so sorry, Serge. I know that pain. I understand that pain. Okay. Let's get our table coral, and then, you know what? We'll go get the shrimp seeds. That ain't no big deal. Oh, man. I've been drinking water all day, basically unheard of with me. I'm a coffee guy. I think a lot of people here are coffee people. Shelf mushroom and table coral. A deep, deep mushroom. It does make a difference because the ones we have at this level are acid mushrooms. We want deep, deep shroom. Gotta love those after dinner smells like a dead animal fart. So satisfying. My favorite is, look, I never know that my housemate is coming into the room after me, but the amount of times that I have let rip in the in like the kitchen or something, only to hear my housemate approaching and then just running out of the room. And hearing them complain from about 2 rooms away. Beautiful. Chef's kiss. I stopped drinking coffee recently and switched to tea. How is that working for you? I've done that a few times and it usually works out well for me, and then I always go back. I can't defend it. It's... Ow. Well, I got a lot of seeds, but man, I have no health. I didn't... Ooh. Ouchies. Ironically, when I've quit caffeine or moved to tea in the past, I've found that I have more energy. But again, it's never sustainable for me. What, just stop drinking coffee, man? Don't worry about it, mutant. It will never apply to you. Not bad. Good. Good. Does your caffeine have sugar in it? For me, it depends on the day. If I'm streaming, then I start with coffee and I don't do sugar in my coffee generally. I like creamer, but I don't really do sugar. But around lunchtime, I'll usually have a caffeinated soda, which is basically caffeine and sugar. Sounds like one of those crazy challenge YouTube things, like don't breathe for 2 days. I got black tea right now, but I'd rather have green tea. I can understand that. I think I'm a bigger fan of green tea than black tea, but I generally do overall, however, I do Earl Grey or particularly Lady Grey are my favorites, which I do believe are actually black teas. But if I can't get that particular flavor, then I prefer green tea. I put enough water in my coffee so it's not crunchy. Ah. We need reinforcements. Cave sulfur and peeper. We can do that. We can do a bunch of that. Yes, I understand. Well, I don't have cave sulfur in here. Hey, peepers.
After weeks without human contact,
peepers.
It is normal to experience
Peepers.
psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
There. God. Whiny base. Where's the holes? Ah, these are not the holes I want to be finding. Crunchy coffee sounds fantastic. Green tea instead of oolong chai. I like oolong tea. I'm not a big fan of chai tea. Personally.
Hull integrity restored.
I love chocolate coffee beans. It's been a while since I've had those. Ooh, that does sound good. I had a friend at work give me some recently because she found like this gigantic bag for an obscenely small amount of money. And man, can I just say, she is not someone who should have access to that amount of espresso beans covered in chocolate at a regular basis. she offered me some, and I took like 2. And she put a whole handful in her mouth, and she had been doing that all day. Let me just say, that was an experience while that was happening. Okay. Health. Health is what I'm doing. And actually, hey! The stalkers don't think they're toys.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Get my food up. And then we'll make the other thing. So I need the sea crown and 4 red wart seeds. And we'll just unpin all. Whee! So 1 crown. And... do I not have red wart? Really? Okay, we're going on a journey for Redward. Actually, I think back towards the area where the blood kelp zone is like the best thing for everything. That's why I usually make a base over here, because there's just everything over here. If I want to flavor coffee for the holidays, I'll add a bit of mint and orange peel to the grounds and perhaps a very small amount of cinnamon. That sounds really good. Or if I have a French roast, I'll add a bit of coconut flakes. Also sounds really good. What holes do you want to find? Gamer, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Where? Oh, I'm heading towards the wrong thing. Okay, let's take the good wreck off of the HUD for now. Suddenly unbothered about the holes. Good. That's the way that it should be. There's nothing to be bothered about. That's the violet bow. I need red wart. Hey buddy, do you have any red wart on you? Friend. Oh. You're just a baby! Okay. I'll go bother one of your adults. You look like no, that's something else. No, that's red wart. Okay, I'm gonna take some red wart, buddy, friend, pal. What do you mean inventory full? Oh crap! Oh crap! I no longer need these. Oh, okay, I'm gonna get rid of the crown because I wanna plant. No, please. Please? Oh, do you have another red wart? Yes. Okay. Because we already have the sea crown planted, we can get more of that to replant. But this way we can also plant the red wart. There's a reaper right behind you. Ah! No, that's a different Leviathan. Oh. Whee. Okay. I'm determined to get this done before we say goodnight. So, next time, we will be aiming to just get that torpedo arm. I am thinking... I am kind of thinking we might do Pal World on Monday. I've been meaning to stream it. I've been meaning to start it over. Because I haven't played it since basically the early days of it. They can't hear us! There's a Reaper! They have AirPods in! Do I have a spot to plant these? I can just chop down another blood vine. We know where to get blood vine. Okay. What were the other things I needed? Because I probably dropped them. Gel spore sack and a floater. And ivory. Okay. Yoink. Oh, floaters. A yoink. I'm picking up a package on Monday. That's it on my docket. I missed the delivery and have to pay them. Oh no. Okay. Let's get this. And it's built. Oh. Soon. Soon. Okay. Well, we accomplished the majority of what I set out to do today. We still need to get 2 more torpedo arm fragments, but all things considered, that's not bad. We got a lot done today. I'm a little bit worried that we're going to have to go more dangerous places to get the last of the torpedo arm, but we're gonna have to see. So for now, I'm just going to appreciate the fact that we have a moon pool and the vehicle upgrade module, so that when we find those, even if we have to go toe-to-toe with a Reaper with nothing but a Sea Glide, we're ready to make it. And you did it all without making crooked lockers. Congrats! My lockers are never crooked, Infernal! Recently one of my cats taught the other one how to get up on top of the fridge. Luckily, only one of our 4 cats knows how to do that. And I think she mostly goes up there to escape the other 3. I'm just kind of enjoying watching the sky go past, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm so happy we got the progress we got today. And I'm excited to keep going. I was a little worried that we wouldn't get any further today and it was just going to keep dragging on, but we did a lot. Not only did we get the moon pool and the vehicle upgrade, but we also got that modification station, and now even without a vehicle we can dive a lot deeper. So, yeah. I will see you guys on Monday. If you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like. It does help the channel out. It also lets me know that you guys enjoyed it. And if you're not already subscribed, subscribe so you can see more. There will be more of this series. I do think I'm going to do Pal World on Monday. I don't know. I do want a little bit of a break from Subnautica. It's maybe going to be a stream or 2. We might alternate. If I do Pal World, we'll do Subnautica and Pal World. Kind of alternating. We'll see. And, yeah. So I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye!